Welcome to the channel and thank you for joining us on a journey where students learn how to earn smartly, reduce financial stress, and confidently manage their study expenses. Before we begin, if you find value in practical money ideas like this, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and turn on notifications so you never miss an opportunity to grow. Now let's dive into the first and one of the most beginner-friendly side hustles students can start in 2026, eBay reselling. eBay reselling is the process of buying products at a low price and selling them for a higher price on the eBay marketplace. And what makes it perfect for students is that it requires very low startup capital, flexible time commitment, and no advanced technical skills. Students can start by researching profitable niches such as used electronics, gaming accessories, vintage items, branded clothing, collectibles, books, or refurbished gadgets, because these categories consistently show demand. On eBay, the roadmap begins with research. Use eBay's sold listings feature to understand what products are actually selling and at what price, which reduces risk and helps students avoid guesswork. The next step is sourcing products, which can be done locally from thrift stores, garage sales, clearance sections of retail stores, or even unused items already available at home. This means many students can start without spending extra money. Once products are sourced, the focus shifts to creating optimized listings by taking clear photos, writing honest descriptions, and using relevant keywords and titles, as visibility directly impacts sales. After a sale, fast shipping and good communication are critical because positive feedback builds trust and boosts future sales. As profits grow, students can reinvest earnings into higher value inventory and track performance using basic spreadsheets or eBay analytics to understand which products perform best. Research trends show that niche reselling continues to grow because buyers increasingly prefer trusted platforms like eBay for secondhand and unique products, especially during times when consumers look for value and affordability. Many successful resellers started as students or individuals with limited resources and gradually scaled their operations into consistent monthly income streams, sometimes even replacing traditional part-time jobs. The biggest lesson from these success stories is that eBay reselling rewards patience, learning, and consistency rather than luck. For students, this hustle not only generates income, but also builds real-world skills such as market research, pricing strategy, customer service, and basic accounting, all of which are valuable beyond university life. Most importantly, eBay reselling proves a powerful truth. You don't need to wait until graduation to start earning. You don't need a large investment, and you don't need permission from anyone, just the willingness to learn and take action. If you want more step-by-step guides like this to help you earn while studying and move closer to financial independence, subscribe to the channel now, because the next hustle might be the one that changes your student life completely. Brand deal flipping is one of the smartest and fastest growing side hustles students can start in 2026 because it requires no inventory, no upfront investment, and no prior fame. Only communication skills and basic market understanding. Brand deal flipping means acting as a connector between brands that want promotion and creators or influencers who have an engaged audience, and you earn by taking a percentage or fixed fee for managing the deal. The step-by-step roadmap starts with understanding the creator economy. Brands today prefer micro and nano influencers because they offer higher engagement at lower cost, which creates massive opportunity for students. The second step is research, where students identify small to medium brands on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or LinkedIn that are already advertising or posting regularly but lack structured influencer partnerships. The third step is finding creators, especially those with 5,000 to 100,000 followers, strong engagement and consistent content, because they are more likely to accept brand deals and deliver results. The next step is outreach, where students professionally pitch brands by explaining how influencer marketing can increase their reach and sales, while also pitching creators by showing them paid collaboration opportunities they may not have access to directly once interest is confirmed from both sides. The student negotiates terms such as deliverables, timelines, and pricing, adding their own commission or management fee into the deal before finalizing it. After execution, students ensure content is delivered on time, results are tracked, and both brand and creator are satisfied, which leads to repeat business and referrals from a research and news perspective. The creator economy is projected to keep expanding rapidly as brands shift advertising budgets away from traditional ads toward influencer-led marketing, making brand deal intermediaries more valuable than ever. Many businesses lack time or knowledge to reach creators directly, which is why deal flippers fill an important gap. Real success stories strongly prove the potential of this hustle. Several young entrepreneurs have publicly shared how they started brand deal flipping with zero money and no network, sending cold messages and emails, then scaling to thousands and even millions in annual revenue by building systems and teams. Some began as students managing 1 or 2 deals per month and later grew agencies that handled dozens of creators and brands simultaneously. What makes this hustle especially powerful for students is that it builds high-income skills such as negotiation, sales, communication, marketing strategy, and relationship management, all while generating income that can directly support tuition, books, rent, and daily expenses. Brand deal flipping also teaches confidence because students learn to speak with business owners and creators as equals, not juniors. This hustle sends a clear message to students: you don't need followers, you don't need money, and you don't need years of experience to start earning. You just need initiative, consistency, and the courage to reach out. Because opportunities already exist, you simply become the bridge that connects them. YouTube content creation and video editing is one of the most powerful long-term side hustles students can start in 2026 because it combines creativity, skill development, and scalable income while still allowing full flexibility around studies. This hustle works into parallel paths: building your own YouTube channel or offering video editing services to other creators and brands. And many students successfully do both. The step-by-step roadmap begins with niche selection, where students choose a focused topic such as education, finance basics, tech explainers, motivational content, faceless documentaries, shorts-based storytelling, or entertainment, because niche clarity helps channels grow faster. The second step is learning basic production and editing skills using beginner-friendly tools like CapCut, DaVinci Resolve, or Adobe Premiere, which are widely used in the industry and offer free learning resources. The third step is consistency and optimization, where students upload regularly and learn how titles, thumbnails, hooks, and watch time affect growth, especially as YouTube continues to push shorts alongside long-form content. Monetization comes next, starting with YouTube ad revenue once eligibility is reached, followed by brand sponsorships, affiliate marketing, digital products, and freelance editing services. From a research and news perspective, YouTube continues to expand its monetization ecosystem, particularly through shorts revenue sharing and creator partnerships, making it easier for smaller channels to earn earlier than before. Demand for video editors is also rising rapidly as businesses, influencers, and educators all compete for attention online, which means skilled editors can earn even without their own audience. Real success stories strongly support this path. Countless creators began as students uploading videos from basic laptops and smartphones, slowly building channels that now generate full-time income, while many freelance editors started by editing videos for small creators and later moved on to work with large YouTubers, agencies, and brands. Some well-known creators built massive brands after years of consistent content creation, proving that patience and skill matter more than expensive equipment for students. This hustle is especially valuable because it builds future-proof digital skills, such as storytelling, visual communication, audience psychology, and online marketing, which are useful across many careers. It also allows students to turn their interests into income, whether that interest is teaching, gaming, storytelling, or problem solving. The biggest motivation for students is that YouTube rewards effort over background. No degree, no connections, and no location advantage are required, only persistence and learning. Every video you publish is a digital asset working for you 24/7, and every editing skill you master increases your earning power, making YouTube content creation and video editing not just a side hustle, but a long-term investment in your future. while supporting your study expenses today. Branded dropshipping is a highly attractive side hustle for students in 2026 because it allows them to run an online business without holding inventory, renting storage, or managing shipping logistics, making it both low risk and scalable. Alongside studies, branded dropshipping means selling products under a strong brand identity, while a third-party supplier handles production and delivery directly to the customer, and the student earns the profit margin between cost and sale price. The step-by-step roadmap starts with niche selection, where students focus on a specific problem-solving product category, such as fitness accessories, lifestyle tools, home organization items, pet products, or tech add-ons. Because niche focus increases trust and conversion rates, the second step is product research. Using social media trends, short-form video platforms, and marketplace data to identify items with consistent demand, rather than short-lived hype. The third step is brand creation, where students design a simple but professional brand name, logo, color palette, and messaging that makes the store look trustworthy rather than generic. Next comes store setup, using platforms like Shopify or similar e-commerce tools, followed by connecting reliable suppliers who offer quality products, reasonable delivery times, and branding options such as custom packaging or labels. Marketing is the most important phase, where students create short videos, influencer collaborations, or organic content that demonstrates the product solving a real problem. Because modern consumers respond more to storytelling than traditional ads. From a research and market trend perspective, global e-commerce and dropshipping continue to expand as consumers become more comfortable buying online, and brands that focus on identity and customer experience outperform generic sellers, making branded dropshipping the preferred model going forward. Real success stories show students and young entrepreneurs starting with small budgets, testing one or two products, and gradually scaling to consistent monthly profits by reinvesting earnings and improving branding and customer service. Many successful sellers emphasize that long-term growth came not from chasing viral products, but from building trust, collecting customer feedback, and improving the brand over time. For students, this hustle teaches powerful skills such as digital marketing, brand building, customer psychology, and business analytics, all while generating income that can help pay tuition fees, rent, books, and daily expenses. Branded dropshipping also builds entrepreneurial confidence because students learn how real online businesses operate, from product research to customer satisfaction. The strongest motivation behind this hustle is that it proves you don't need warehouses, employees, or large capital to start a business in today's digital economy. With smart research, consistent effort, and a focus on brand value, students can build an income-generating asset that grows alongside their education and prepares them for future financial independence. Brand identity is a powerful skill-based side hustle for students in 2026 because businesses are no longer just selling products, they are selling perception, trust, and emotion, and brand identity is what shapes all three. Brand identity work goes far beyond logo design and includes defining a brand's colors, typography, tone of voice, visual style, and overall personality. And students who learn this skill can charge premium rates while working remotely. The step-by-step roadmap begins with learning the fundamentals of branding and design psychology, understanding how colors influence emotions, how fonts communicate authority or friendliness, and how consistency builds trust. The second step is mastering accessible tools such as Canva, Adobe Illustrator, or Figma, which allow students to create professional-level brand assets even without a design degree. The third step is building a small but focused portfolio, starting with mock brands, personal projects, or free work for small businesses, because proof of skill matters more than certificates. Next comes packaging services and the clear offers such as logo plus brand kits, social media identity, or full brand guidelines, which helps clients understand value and simplifies pricing, outreach, and visibility. Follow, where students showcase their work on platforms like Instagram, LinkedIn, and freelance marketplaces, positioning themselves not as designers, but as brand problem solvers. From a research and market perspective, startups and online businesses are growing rapidly, and nearly all of them need strong branding to compete in crowded digital spaces. which keeps demand high for brand identity specialists. Real success stories include many young designers who started as students offering simple logo work, then gradually moved into full brand strategy and now work with global clients or run creative studios. What makes this hustle especially valuable for students is that it develops creative thinking, communication, and strategic skills that are transferable to marketing, entrepreneurship, and leadership roles. Brand identity work also builds confidence because students see their ideas come to life in real businesses. The motivation here is simple and powerful. If you can shape how a brand looks and feels, you can shape how people perceive value, and that ability can fund your education today while opening high-income creative opportunities for your future. Short-form strategy is one of the most in-demand digital hustles in 2026 because attention has shifted almost entirely to short videos on platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. And businesses desperately need people who understand how to win in seconds. Short-form strategy is not just about editing videos, but about understanding hooks, trends, storytelling, timing, and audience psychology. And students are uniquely positioned to succeed because they naturally understand online culture. The step-by-step roadmap starts with deep platform observation, where students study what types of videos go viral, how the first 3 seconds are structured, and how captions, music, and pacing influence engagement. The second step is skill development, learning to script short videos, edit efficiently, and adapt one idea into multiple formats across platforms. The third step is testing and analytics, where students post consistently, analyze performance data, and refine strategies based on what retains attention and drives action. Monetization comes through offering services to brands and creators, managing their short-form content, increasing reach, driving sales, or growing followers, often on monthly retainers rather than one-time fees. Research shows that brands are allocating more budget to short-form content because it delivers higher engagement and conversion compared to traditional advertising, which makes skilled strategists extremely valuable. Real success stories include students and young creators who started by growing their own pages, then leveraged those results to manage accounts for businesses, influencers, and even e-commerce brands, earning more than traditional part-time jobs. This hustle builds rare skills such as attention, engineering, creative strategy, and digital storytelling, which are highly relevant across marketing, media, and entrepreneurship. The motivation for students is clear. If you can understand attention, you can create income anywhere in the digital world. And short-form strategy allows you to turn everyday scrolling into a paid skill that supports your studies and builds future career leverage. Investing is the final and most important hustle, not because it makes money quickly, but because it teaches students how to build long-term financial stability and freedom while they earn through other hustles. Investing for students in 2026 focuses on disciplined, informed decision-making rather than speculation, using tools that allow even small amounts of money to grow over time. The step-by-step roadmap begins with financial education, where students learn basic concepts such as compound interest, risk diversification, asset classes, and long-term thinking. The second step is starting small, using fractional investing platforms that allow students to invest with limited capital while gaining real market experience. The third step is consistency, where students invest regularly from side hustle income rather than waiting for large sums, building habits that matter more than timing. Research shows that long-term investors who stay consistent and diversified tend to outperform those chasing short-term gains, especially when starting early. Real success stories often highlight individuals who began investing as students with modest amounts and through patience and reinvestment built significant portfolios over time. Investing also trains emotional discipline because students learn to manage fear, avoid impulsive decisions, and think strategically about the future. For students, the motivation behind investing is powerful. While side hustles pay your current expenses, investing builds your future security. It shifts your mindset from survival to growth and teaches you that money can work for you if you give it time. By combining active hustles with smart investing, students don't just earn to survive college life, They lay the foundation for lifelong financial independence, confidence, and freedom.